Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing so great. Today we're going to study a new topic, indefinite pronouns, one and ones. So, let's start. Indefinite pronouns, one, ones. The English words one and ones are among other things. Pronouns and in this role replace previously mentioned information in conversations. Something that is usually represented by a noun in the sentence in this way. It can be communicated effectively as none things do not have to be repeated unnecessarily. There is only one difference between the two. One is required for singular and one's for plural reference. So you are going to use one for singular sentences and ones for plural. Attention, in this function there are not to be confused with the numeral one, that is the number, right? Or the adverb ones. Further possible meanings are briefly explained below. They are different, right? The number one and the adverb once. This is an indefinite pronoun, right? So, what can one replace? The word one designates the quantity one and thus replaces nouns that are used in the singular form. These can be things, animals, and also people. Example, the next train leaves in an hour. The last one has just left. In this example, the noun train is replaced by one. The adjective last cannot stand alone, and the repetition of the term train will sound odd, like a repetition, right? That's why you have to use one. One can therefore not be omitted, right? So, it is not possible to say the last has just left. No, you need to use the word one here. Another example, could you give me my jacket, please? Of course, is it the brown one? In this case, one replaces jacket. Just as in the example above, it will not be correct to state this English sentence without the proper word. So it is not possible to say, of course, is it the brown? The brown what? You need to use one in this case because you are replacing the word jacket. What can ones replace? The plural form. The same applies to ones. The only thing is that the substituting noun is in the plural. These shoes are better. The ones I tried before didn't fit well. In this sentence, ones stands for several shoes. And so the plural form ones needs to be used too, right? Because you're taking shoes, right? You need to use ones, the plural form, right, in this sentence. Attention, in general, it is essential that the named item or person is none. Otherwise, the statement becomes unclear. It will therefore be incomprehensible to say, he's bought the one, right? The one what? First, you have to notice that you have to mention, in this case, the object or the noun before using the word one or ones, right? Because if you don't mention that, the sentence will be wrong. There are several other parts of speech with which one and ones can occur in a sentence. Irrespective of this, however, they always refer to nouns. In detail, they appear in the following positions. Example, after the definite article the. Is this the restaurant you went to last Saturday? Is this the one you went to last Saturday? So, in this case, you can use the word one after the definite article the, right? So, in this, the one you went to last Saturday. So, you are making a reference to restaurant, right? So, after adjectives such as small, fast, hard, blue, which can also be compared, I like the red shoes more, right? You're using the adjective red in this case because you're describing the shoes. So, I like the red ones more. So, you're using the word ones instead of saying shoes. Here, ones stand for the plural noun, shoes, right? And cannot be omitted. So, you must use the word ones. Incomplete will be, I like the red more. The red what? So, you have to mention the word ones because you are replacing shoes. The best player wins a prize. The best one wins a prize. After the demonstrative pronouns, do you remember them, right? These, that, and those. That cookie looks delicious. That one looks delicious. So you are talking about the cookie, right? That looks delicious. That is not correct, right? With the one, the statement will also be possible, right? So after the question word which, there's ice cream and pudding, which one would you like? So you're asking someone, which would you like, right? The ice cream or the pudding? So you have to choose one, right? Which one is bigger, Russia or Canada, right? So here you're using which one is like a question word. Which one do you need? You have two options here, right? Russia or Canada. That's why you're using one, because you need to choose only one. So guys, that's all for today. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.